Whoa, 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 whoa. I think that's shiny. I think that's shiny on the first. They don't know I'm here. I'm riding on the ceiling. Yes! Very handled. What are you? What is that? What are those? What is up, freaks and geeks? I may have had that on a lower volume because my headphones are turned up all the way, but that is the new intro. I don't know if you guys got to see all of it or not. If you want, I can go back to the second half where everything is new with the volume all the way up. But something I was working on today, pretty excited about it, and we are here in Pokemon Crystal. So, I think I actually clicked out like 2 seconds early too, but it is okay. We still have a naked room here. Everything should be put together this weekend, so probably 2 more streams of this little awkward echo and absolutely nothing behind me, which is kind of sad compared to the entire poster wall that we had before, but it's okay. We are here in Malrate. I saw the whole thing. Perfect. I will make sure the volume is a little higher next time. But yeah, we're here in Pokemon Crystal. We are in Olivine Town, and we're going to be looking for Lugia. We got our Silverwing. So give me a second. Let me get the music going because we don't have any sound for Crystal. So let's get our background music going like we always have. There we go. Okay, so we are here outside of Olivine Pokemon Center. Let's take a look in our pack. We've got 31 Ultra Balls, 20 Pokeballs, and 6 Great Balls. I'm going to hope that's enough to get us a Lugia. We'll save in front of it like we always do, and we'll try our luck. But we've got Typhlosion, Lantern, Heracross, Xatu, and Scyther. We have our little Smoochum egg, which I think we're just going to carry around with us and hope that we can crack it open here. So I think the best thing to do is going to put Lantern in the front. Maybe Heracross. Heracross is Bug Psychic, or Bug Fighting. I wish it was Bug Psychic, that'd be pretty cool. Bug Fighting, so he's going to be weak against Lugia's Psychic moves and his Flying moves. But he does have Mega Horn, which is a really strong Bug attack against a Psychic Pokemon. So we're just going to try our luck here. We're going to get Lantern, just because it has Zap Cannon for any water Pokemon that we run to along the way. And we're going to head out to the Royal Islands. And it has been a hot minute since I've been out here, so we'll see if we can remember how to do it. We're going to run into some Pokemon along the way, most likely. I think we skipped a lot of these trainers when we came through here the first time, so don't be surprised if we get stopped by somebody. But we're level 53, almost level 54. We definitely outspeed anything that we're running into out here. So we'll make our way over to the Royal Islands. Lantern does have Whirlpool, Waterfall, and Surf, so we should be set for everything that we need. Dive was not a thing yet. So unfortunately he is a little HM slave, but you know, he gets the job done. I promise I will be entirely surprised if a trainer stops you. Okay. Nani? We're just gonna run from all these Pokemon. Okay, Route 41. Is there anything that we need on Route 41, actually? I believe we need a Mantine while we're on this route. Let me take a look. Mantine is a 10% encounter while surfing. So let's actually, while we're hunting for Pokemon, we will look for a Mantine. So that's our latest capture. We don't want to change that. Currently hunting. We're working on the Smoochum egg. Let's update this. Mantine, not Mantike. Ooh, there's a big boy. advantage of here. Alright, so we were looking for a Mantine, which is a 10% surfing encounter. So let's just kind of... Ooh, I thought we were getting stopped by a trainer. Let's see how that goes. Tentacruel, okay. Not what we're looking for, but still pretty nice. Okay, so that being said, we are looking for a Pokemon. We should probably get Scyther in the front. Get our False Swiper out there. We did manage to get her up to 42. Not quite caught up to the rest of the team, but put in some grinding work. Oh, and we were right outside the World Islands right there. So let's go ahead and just hunt for this Mantine Tentacruel. Once we get this Mantine, then we'll go into the World Islands. I don't think that there's anything that we particularly need. Can't talk tonight. Other than Lugia, so... We're just going to surf this line back and forth until we can get this 10% encounter to show up. So we've got Tentacles, we've got Tentacruels. I think that's it, actually. We got 60% Tentacle, 30% Tentacruel, and 10% Mantine, so... So we seem to be in a pretty safe spot. Right there is the World Islands. I don't know if you saw that little clip. Right there, that bottom corner. Maybe we'll get lucky. That is a 60% Tentacle. Gonna be seeing a lot of you. It's gonna be the Quillfish all over again. Luckily though, we don't have to stop and do the animations for fishing every single time. We can just surf. So we can just kind of go around in this little circle. Tentacruel. It's a 30% encounter. It's at least a little bit more rare. But not what we want. There's another Tentacruel. Okay, so this is a decent little spot right here. I think we hit Tentacruel twice in the same square. So we might have some good odds here. So we'll go up and down this line. I don't know if that's legitimately a thing or not, but I've seen people talk about it, so we'll see if there are actually lucky squares. And there's a Mantine, so maybe it is a thing. 10% encounter, level 20 female. I don't know what its flea chance is, so we're just going to go for a false swipe. We're 22 levels up. That gets the job done. Mantine's going for a bubble, so she's not going anywhere right now, which is good. We'll probably just go for a Great Ball. I do not know what her capture rate is. And we need to conserve our Ultra Balls for Lugia. That is going to be an intense fight. So here we go. There's no shakes at all. Okay. She's going to bubble again. I'm okay with this. Let's see what we got. No shakes. She's not moving. We might go for another false swipe. I'll give it one more Great Ball and then we'll see. Okay, let's see if we can get any movement here. There's one shake. Just one shake. Okay, she's just spamming the bubble. We'll go for another false swipe. Get her down to 1. Hopefully this will help. I really don't want to burn Ultra Balls if I don't have to. Got 3 Great Balls left, and then we got 20 Pokeballs. She's down at 1 health. That is 1 shake, 2 shake, 3 shake, no shakes. That is a Mantine added to the OC Dex challenge here. Mantine's data was newly added to the Pokedex. It swims along freely, eating things that swim into its mouth. Its whole body is very coarse. We will not give you a nickname. We only nickname our shinies here on the OCD Dex challenge. We are no longer hunting for a Mantine. We actually have captured one. So our latest capture sprite is going to change here to a Mantine. And actually, that's the one thing I did forget. I knew I left something out. Forgot to change the dates on our countdown here, so we will update that while we're here. Should go down to 186. So the days will go down to 186 and our count will go down to 808. We're about to break 800, which is really exciting. Still a lot of Pokemon, but getting there. So we're gonna go up to 408 for our OCD Dex count. So the numbers will go up on the OCD Dex count, and the numbers will go down on the non-shinies remaining. Basically, we're adding stuff to the Dex, and then we're counting down until Sword and Shield. Seems odd that they mentioned Mantine skin is coarse. Isn't Stingray skin typically smooth and slimy? It is, actually, so it's pretty interesting. Whirlpool's in the way. Do you want to use Whirlpool? I would love to use Whirlpool. Okay. We are at the Whirl Islands. I don't know if there's a certain one that we have to go to. I think there's actually only one entrance. Let's take a look before we get lost. The Whirl Islands. There are 4 of them. Okay, so which one do we need for Lugia? We need the northeast, which is actually, I think, where we're at, if I am correct here. This might be the right one, so let me just bring that over here. Okay. Oh no. Of course. Walk east, jump the ledge, and take the northern path to reach the main cavern. Okay, so northeast. Let's see. Take the northern path. We need Flash, which sucks because I don't want to teach anybody Flash. Alright, who can we do without? I think we're gonna get rid of Typhlosion. Blind Whirl Run, let's go. Okay, let's do it. Okay, we run until we can't move. Ooh, I dropped into something. Okay, hang on. Let's see if I can find what that looked like on the map. I walk straight. Okay, there's a ladder and then a stair off to the side. Where am I? I don't know if we want to go completely blind. Okay, so there's the entrance. Take the entrance and... That's the northwest interior, I believe. Because that's the only one that has stairs that go straight up. So I think we may have gone too far. Let's take a look. Yes, we are in the northwest. We went a little too far. We are going to try to go for a blind run. We're going to try to go without Flash, and it's going to be fun. But I will be looking at this map a lot, so I apologize. Alright, so we're going to go back out here. Because I do not want to go back for Flash. Alright, so this is the whirlpool here. We need to go down and around. So there's nothing that we need on this route anymore. We got our Mantine. And this is why you have pictures of maps. So we're going to go down, follow this here. We're going to fight a trainer, and then we'll go down and around. Just nonchalantly catch a shiny Lugia like I did. Jeez. So some backstory there, Mal. On Pokemon Go, I'm pretty sure you played Pokemon Go, you have weekly rewards. You can get legendary Pokemon. She sends me a picture of a Lugia that she caught for a weekly reward, and was like, yeah, I got a Lugia. It's pretty cool. And I'm over here freaking out about it. The next day, she's like talking about it. I'm like, you know that's a shiny, right? She had no idea that she caught a shiny Lugia with a Pokeball, mind you. And I was so jealous, and it made me more jealous. But she's just like, yeah, I got a Lugia, no big deal. Oh, it's shiny? What? It was pretty awesome. Because I was over here being like, that's really lucky, that's really cool. And she's like, okay, he's just being nice. I'm like, no, I am jealous. Swimmer Susie was defeated. I'm crushed. Alright, let's go around you. That is the humblest of humble brags. Mantine! We've already got a Mantine, so that's okay. Level 22 male. This one's a little bit bigger than the one we got, but that's okay. So we just follow this edge here. Don't look at me, dang it. Okay. See those islands that are blocked by whirlpools? There just has to be a secret. Does there have to be? There is a secret. It's a legendary bird and he will be mine. Swimmer Burke? Send up Quillfish. I was both amazed and disappointed when I found out it was shiny. I did not give it the excitement it deserved. That's okay. It got a late celebration. Just first encounter shiny. Full odds. Oh, no big deal, right? Don't look at me. Okay, you can't see me. Alright, so we follow this little edge here. We should run into a rock, and then we'll go up. And that means we're at the right one. Tentacruel, level 21. 30% encounter, that's what I was trying to say. I was trying to say two different things at the same time. Okay, so this is the right one here. Let's get back in the right window then. So we're going to whirlpool. We're going to get through here. And we're going to try our luck on the legendary bird Lugia. Which first we run into some rocks. We're off to a great start. Okay, so we'll get around the Cynical. We'll get up top. And then I think we have to surf around again like we just did. Let's see. Oh no, we should be able to make it. Just kidding. Alright, we're gonna hop in the water and then hop right back out. Okay, so now, if I'm right, we should just go straight. Okay, we're gonna run into a Pokemon. That's like what happened. It's next level humble brag. It was an oblivious brag. Okay, so we're gonna jump again. And then we go up. Right? Run into a Pokemon. And then up. And let's hope we don't get lost because we don't have Flash, so we're kind of screwed. There we go. Okay, so we're in the right one. Follow the rock platform south. Oh gosh. Seal! It's adorable. Okay, so we don't need a seal. We already got everything for the Kanto decks here. Okay, so we should have hit the wall there, so we'll go here. I think I found it. Okay, let's see. I surf to the south. Central chamber. Okay. Okay. If we're where I think we are, because again, we're blind running it here. We should be hitting the waterfall pretty soon. We hit land. Okay, now I'm not 100% sure where we're at. Surf south. Okay, I went south and I think we hit land here. You surfed too far south. You passed the waterfall. No! Do you want to use waterfall? There we go. We want to go up the waterfall or down the waterfall? Down. Okay, so we're down the waterfall. And we want to go west. Okay. We're hitting a Pokemon. It's a Krabby. I think we're in the right spot. This is pretty funny. I think we go up, over, and up. There we go. Okay. We're going to save the game because I think we're here. Just doing a blind whirl run. No problem here. Okay, so I'm going to surf. Straightforward. Okay, hang on, let's get our party set up here. Let's get Xatu in first. There we go. We made it blind, guys. All right. Here is Lugia. Yes! So we saved at the beginning of this room, so we're good. If we kill it, it's going to suck, but we'll be okay. Let's update that right here. Hang on 1 second. I know we're in the middle of the hype train right here. I gotta let people know what we're doing. Oh, he's so tiny. I replaced the smoochum. That's fine. We'll fix it in a little bit. We're looking for Lugia. We got Lugia, obviously. Fix that. There we go. We gotta smooch him in an egg. That's what that's about. Okay, enough of that. Let's actually get to the action here. Wow, Lugia appeared. It's level 60. It'll never not weird me out that Lugia has finger wings. He's gonna get you. Okay, so let's go for a Nightshade and kind of get an idea of its health. It's recovering immediately. Okay. We're gonna do 48 damage and see just how much that is. Kind of scale it here. He's a tanky boy, so he's got Recover, he's got Hydro Pump. That hurts a lot. Okay. So 96 damage, and he's still in the green. Let's fly. We're dying. He's trying to avoid an attack. Okay, Zatu's down. We've got him just shy of half. Yes, we're going to use our next Pokemon. Let's get Heracross in there and see what we can do. He's got Hydro Pump and Recover. Let's go for a Strength. That's a Hydro Pump. That is a miss. Let's go for a Strength because it's a normal type attack. We don't want to hit too hard. Okay. You know what? Let's give it a go. We're going to go for an Ultra Ball. Let's just Pokeball it. Just go all in. That says no to that. Okay. That's expected. It's got Gust, which is going to be 4 times stronger because we are bug fighting. Heracross, my boy. You are not a boy, you're a lady. I'm so sorry. Let's get another Strength off. Rain Dance. Okay, so Rain Dance, Hydro Pump, Gust, and Recover. So we don't have to worry about Psychic moves, but we do have Gust coming through. Careful with that. Rain continues to fall. Okay, it's in the red. Let's get an Ultra Ball off here. We got 30 of these, but it has Recover. That's terrifying. Says no to that. And we're losing Heracross. Do we have any stat changes? I don't know if we have any paralysis or sleep on our team right now, which is really dumb on my part. Okay, Typhlosion's gonna die. Let's get Lantern in there. Nothing it can hit us with is gonna be that hard. Let's go for another Ultra Ball. See if we can get it. It's breaking out immediately. And it's in the red, that's what's terrifying. Setting up Rain again. It's not recovering, and that's what's weird. So I'll just hit that Ultra Ball again. There's one. There's one. Rain Dance again, okay. So it's just avoiding that Recover, which is really kind of concerning. We'll just keep spamming Ultra Balls while it's this low. Okay. This is going to be Zapdos all over again, isn't it? Hydro Pump shouldn't hit Lantern too hard. We take those. Good job. And that's boosted by rain too, so... Let's hit another Ultra Ball. Oh my goodness. He's not a fan of me. It's another Rain Dance. You know, just keep setting those up and stop attacking me. I'm good with that, but I know you can heal yourself. 1, 2, 3. Oh, so close. We almost got it. There's 3 shakes. Low health. Just don't recover. Here we go. There's 1. Just 1. We went from 3 to 1. Try Pokeball. It's recovering. Okay, so it's getting health back. We're gonna do it. This would be hilarious. 1. Oh my gosh! I was gonna be so impressed and so sad at the same time. We're taking some good damage here. We're boosted by rain, so let's surf. It's recovering again. It's gonna get right back up to full. And we'll surf. If she didn't heal first, maybe. That would have been impressive. The rain stopped. We're gonna surf again. Right now you have less than 1% to catch with an Ultra. Perfect. I love it. Never tell me the odds. I don't think I have any sleepers or any paralyze, any debuffs on my team right now because I'm an idiot. Let's see. It's gonna recover again. 0.781% to be exact ish. Going for Zap Cannon. Let's do it. See how bad this is. We saved before, so. Okay, there we go. Got a condition off. And we're boosted by rain. Let's surf. I was just hoping Zap Cannon didn't hit it too hard. That was my fear. And we got her in the yellow and she's paralyzed and she can't move. That's good. Let's get that Ultra Ball off. That's 1. That's 2. It's 2 shakes. Got a paralyzed in the yellow. We got a gust coming through. I think we'll live that, but we're going to be pretty beat up. Okay. Let's go for it again. I believe Zap Cannon will always paralyze. It's just I was afraid it was going to be too powerful. Paralyze doesn't help with the catch rate in Gen 2. Of course it doesn't. Well, then we're just going to go for it again. Sleep or frozen only. Missed. There's a gust, which I believe will live. Zap Cannon. Oh, I definitely don't have any sleepers then. There we go. There we go. Fully paralyzed. Down to 20 Ultra Balls. We're gonna have to heal Lantern because she's tanking. Nothing. Gust. I may have waited too long. She's down. Yep, we're going to use our next Pokemon. We're going to get into Scyther. Typhlosion will die immediately. It's False Swipe. Does next to nothing. I love it. Okay. We're going to have to try this again. The Lugia is at 5% HP left. You have a 2.34 to catch with Ultra. I mean, we had it down to next to nothing, and it's gonna recover again. Gotta take it. I don't want to burn a master ball. Like, I know the ball data isn't stored in Virtual Console, but like, I want the challenge. That's why it's an OCD Dex challenge. Oh gosh, it's gonna gust. And we've got a Typhlosion to send in, so yep. Typhlosion, buddy. You are, how they say, screwed. The interweb's getting hot. Ultra Ball. There's all the stats for the capture rates and everything online. That's how I'm able to find out the percentages of the Pokemon showing up. Come on. Nothing. Now it's just flexing on me for no reason. Just, you know what? I'm gonna die with full health. Because I can. You just need him to get below 25% and use catch rate maxes or without sleep or frozen. Shook. Okay, I thought it was just Pokemon knowledge of nature nerds. We are Pokemon nerds, but not that big of Pokemon nerds to have that stats those stats memorized. Spam the Ultra Balls. Gust. I think it's out of Hydro Pumps, which is hilarious. You know what? If we're gonna have to restart, then let's try something then. Lantern's putting in work. Let's bring her back into this fight. Let's go all in. Let's get her fully healed up in the back. Lugia is out of Hydro Pumps. So she's just got Gust. I think she's out of Rain Dance too. It's gonna run out of Recover soon. It's gonna start struggling soon is my fear. Two shakes. You saving that Master Ball for a specific Pokemon? Not really, but I kind of don't want to burn it because we've already, you know. Cut does nothing. If we get to the end of Lantern, I might use it. But that's super anticlimactic. Like, we're gonna get through all of this and then, oh, Master Ball. Okay, it's fully paralyzed. Typhlosion's not looking so hot. We have Lantern fully healed in the back. Either this one or Ho seems like a good pick. True. They both have absolutely terrible catch rates. Holding on with one. Let's see. Whoops. Let's just cheese on them. If we run out of Ultra Balls, we might. Because then when we go for Ho-Oh, recover. When we go for Ho-Oh, we can bring a Sleeper with us. Earthquake's not going to work because it's flying. Flame Wheel's not going to do much because it's water. Or is it Psychic Flying? It's Psychic Flying. It's the Guardian of the Seas, who's surprisingly not water type. But we'll kind of play it by ear. It's out of Hydro Pumps, which is what's going to body our Typhlosion. So we might just kind of... How much PP does Recover have? I thought it was only like 10. I mean, while we are staring, it's a really cool sprite for Lugia. I'll give it that. But it does have the creepy finger wings, like you said. Okay. Let's get her low. Recover again. How many times can she recover? Recover has 20 PP. Of course it does. Any idea how many times she's used it? Lost count. That might be the only move it has left, actually. Best guess is 7. Let's see if we can just struggle it out. It's recovering. Okay, it might be out of other moves. Although Gust has a pretty high PP, I thought. I thought it was like 35. I know it's out of Hydro Pumps, and I know it's out of Rain Dances. It's been gusting the whole time, though. True. So, it may only have Recovers left. Which is good and bad. We'll see. Fully paralyzed. It's going to recover again. We might as well try to catch it, right? Or should we keep fighting it? Ugh. It's one of those weird ones. Because why try to waste it on full health? There we go. Fully paralyzed. There we go. It's fully paralyzed. Okay, so now if it recovers, it's not getting the full. I wish we had Flamethrower on Typhlosion to do a little bit more than this. Okay, it's still got Gusts. Ugh. Let's get another Flame Wheel off. Hope it's not too much. This is where it gets risky. If we get it low and it struggles and it's out of Recovers, it could kill itself. I don't think it's used 20 Recovers though. Hold on there. That's a crit. At 100% HP, you have a 1% chance to cat. At 24% or lower, you have 2.43. So let's go for it. We got 3 shakes. And that's with an Ultra, right? There's one. Just one. Okay, fully paralyzed. Nothing. It's going for a Gust. We might lose Typhlosion, but that's why we healed up Lantern. Okay. So Lantern should be able to tank it up. Use the next Pokemon. Yes, we will. That's why we brought her back. Pokeball. Here we go. Nothing. Our first Pokeball, we got a 1 shake. Ah, there's Recover. Why you do this? We'll surf again. Damn. That would have been hilarious, though. I would love to see that. The Pokeball right now, you have a 1%, 1.172. Which is about the same as an Ultra Ball at full. Actually, a little bit better than an Ultra Ball at full. Let's go! Oh, it sat there for a second. It's going for Gust. Let's just go for it. Let's see what we can happen. What we can make happen. I swear I can talk. Nothing. Fully paralyzed. Let's get back in those Ultra Balls. We only got 9 of them left. We started with 31. It's gonna be Zapdos all over again, I swear. Don't tease me like that. It's recovering again. Okay, it's back in the high greens. We're gonna Zap Cannon. Sleeper Frozen would bump the catch rate to 5% with Ultra. Only 5. Okay, jeez. Got a Gust. Gonna use our last Zap Cannon. There we go. Recover. Of course you did. I have a berry. I was like, what is happening? It's not gonna do too much. Let's get it into the yellow. We should have went and grabbed that little Skiploom from our box recover. Because I have sleep powder. Okay, I think I'll recover is all it has left. Here we go. Immediately says no to that. Recover. I think that's all it's got left. Ah, I hate when it sits there for a second. Gust. Okay, it's still got some gusts. If I knew Paralyzed didn't help and we were going to be cheesing this long, I would have been counting its moves. 1, 2, 2. Damn. Recover. Don't have too many Ultra Balls left. Oh, see, I hate when it sits there. It's just like, maybe? Four Ultra Balls left. Come on. Come on. Ether. I'd say if you run out of Ultra or lower, just soft reset and hit the Master Ball. Okay. Wait, what? Ether. Restores PP of one move by 10. Is it because it only has 5? It's just like, no, it has to be exactly 10? Rude. I think that's what just happened, too. Come on. Nothing. Oh, that's what our berry did. It restored our zap cannon. It would help if I would read. Okay, so it's got gust. Zap cannon again, then we'll heal. Maybe. We have to heal. Otherwise this is over. Because you've used up a lot of resources already, it wouldn't be worth if you could have Master Balled it from the beginning. No, I got that. But let's see if we can get it. Yeah, like you said, we burned a lot of stuff, but we have a crap ton of money right now. Because I've been leading Amulet Coin all game since we got it. We're like 140,000. Okay, careful. If you get it with an Ultra, Ho-Oh will be a breeze. Yes. Yes, it will. We will save this Master Ball for Ho-Oh. One Ultra Ball left. Let's go. One shake. One. No! That was disappointing. Alright. Kid and Hawk, here we go. We're gonna run out of balls before we restart. One. Oh, that would have been amazing. Can we do it? We have a 1.3% chance with great. I love like the stat commentary. I've got 2 great balls. Let's go for it. 1, 2. Oh, why? Come on. I'm your friendly neighborhood C3PO. And we're out of great balls. What a tease, right? We've had 2 shakes a couple times. We had 3 shakes once. Here we go. Just gonna run out of balls. See what happens. 1, 2. Oh, you did not. Gus. Got 13 of them. Lucky 13, let's go. There's nothing. Struggle, it's out of moves. We have to be fast now. Ugh. Recoil's not hitting it too hard, but nothing. Struggle's hitting us pretty hard, though. Come on. Come on. I wish Struggle would up your catch chances. This might be it. I think we can take one more. Whoa. Lantern fainted. We're out of unusable Pokemon. We're gonna reset. Yoicks. Right. No. Alright, guys. It is a vote. Do we leave? We can go get our Skiploom, who can sleep it, and she can no flash. And then we try it that way. Or we just Master Ball it and then be prepared for Ho-Oh. Because the Master Ball was for one of the 2 birds. And like I said before, in Virtual Console, ball data is not saved. So when they get transferred over to Bank, it's going to show there in Pokeballs anyway. So it's not going to hurt my feelings. Get better Pokemans. Okay, let's go. Pack. Do we have escape ropes? We don't have escape ropes. Does Ho-Oh have recover? That's a good question, actually. Because we should save it for whoever's got... Crystal version. Where's the Tin Tower? Hello. Give me a second. Gust, recover, fire blast, sunny day. They both have recover. Yeah, Ho-Oh's got Gust, Recover, Fire Blast, and Sunny Day, so almost the opposite. We're gonna be in the same boat. They both have recover. They're both level 60. Does your team struggle more against fire or water is the question now then? Not too much. Well, I mean, even of both. Typhlosion's gonna take water. Heracross is gonna take fire. And Heracross is gonna take flying from both. The other issue is it's dark in here, and I'm not 100% sure how to get out. gonna back out. We're gonna restock. I don't know where we are. Okay, so now we're downstairs again. The problem is we're gonna need Flash to get out of here. Or C. Which we actually will need later for a Seadra. Alright, so the question is, are we saving the Master Ball for Ho-Oh or are we saving it for Lugia? There's a door on the island below the waterfall. That's what you're walking between. Because this is the room for Lugia. It's in the bottom right corner from what I can see. Okay, but then where do I go? Because there's that ladder. You go back up the waterfall? Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go up the waterfall. Woo! And we'll get this item. Back up to the ladder we were at. Okay. So that's the ladder that we were at. Navigate our way up to the top right. There we go. Oh, now I'm stuck in here, right? Mel, where did I go? Okay, so I have to go down here. It's the only way I can go. Wait, there are ledges in the first room, aren't there? Going down to that ladder. Like they jump down to the west, so I can't go back up. We're close. We're gonna need to take the long way around there? I don't know. That's gonna be ridiculous. We just got lost. back down the waterfall? I think so. You know what? Here's an easier way to do that. Soft reset. Yep. Okay, so that's Lugia. Is there a way to get out of the room with Lugia, or that's just a tiny little room? Okay, so we got out of the room. On the bottom right, there's a ladder, which I think is the ladder that we need to take. But where does that take us? Trying to get that little flash. No idea. Think I might know? No, we're hitting something. We walked off a ladder. And surfed to the left. So that means we're still downstairs. Surf to the island with the ladder in the southeast. Then surf west in that room. Okay. Is there just anybody that we can teach this to? Because I think we're stuck, dude. Zatu and Lantern can learn it. That's such a waste. We can go to the move deleter and get rid of them. Zatu, yeah. We can get rid of Future Sight since we have Psychic. I just hate that Flash is such a waste of a move. Okay, where are we at? We were in the right room, dang it. That's disappointing. That's okay. There's an item. Escape rope! We're just gonna use this. We're gonna use this stupid thing. We'll buy more escape ropes so that we can get out of here. We'll sell some stuff. Totally could have let you out. That's okay. We're using this escape route. Screw this place. We're flying back to Olivine. It's been quite an adventure. You were right, but I think I went into the same... I think I went back and forth between that ladder too many times, and it messed us up. Okay, do you have escape ropes? You do not. So, take this nugget. Okay, so first thing, we're going to go in here, we're going to put our egg up, and we're going to get a skip loom out, which we can just cheese it and keep the skip loom around until we know it'll survive a turn. And sleep it, because it's level 30. That's what sucks. Okay, so now we need to fly somewhere that we can get Ultra Balls and we can get escape ropes. I'd like to think we can get Ultra Balls and Blackthorn. How many rare candies you got? Not enough. So we'll go to the mart. We're going to buy Ultra Balls. We're going to buy 30 Ultra Balls. And 2 Do you have escape ropes? Where are the escape ropes? Somebody sells them. I'm gonna look it up. Okay, and this escape rope in crystal, where can I find it? Azalea. Azalea Mart sells it. That's where we're going. Under the best conditions without sleep, you should have a 50% chance of catching with 30 ultras. We have 50 now, so. So, that's the Pokemon Center. We're gonna buy escape rope. We'll go ahead and just buy 10 of them because we got money like that. It's 95% with 47 ultras. I have 61. Let's go. Alright, back to Olivine. Alright, we're gonna try to blind run it again. If we get lost, we've got Xatu. That's our plan. And recover will only heal. It won't get rid of status conditions. Stuns for sleep powder, leech seed, cotton spore. With sleep, you should have a 50% chance with 11 ultras. Jeez, it did that much. Okay. So the trick here is making sure Skiploom lives and can get the job done. So now we're gonna just get over to the islands. We're gonna save in front of Lugia and sleep it. That's ridiculous. Don't look at me. Best conditions, so below 25%, sleep, and Ultra Ball, you have a 6.25 chance. Okay. So when you get her low, you need to switch. Which island are we at? I think I went too far. I think I went the wrong one. Tentacruel. Sleep at 100% HP is still almost 5%. Okay. Here we go. It's not too shabby. It's a lot better than we were looking at. Fought you and you, but not you. So sleep seems like it quadruples your catch chances. That's ridiculous. Swimmerkirk. So now a Gyarados. It's only level 20. Let's just slash. We're 22 levels up. Goodbye. Whoa, a trainer stopped you! Told you I was gonna be surprised. Touche, buddy. Oh, OMG, a trainer! That was good. so we'll go up here. There we go. Lugia round 2. We've got a sleeper. We've got a stock of Ultra Balls, and we've got some... Hey, Mantine! We've got some escape ropes for that BS. The magic of time travel. It's like nothing happened. So we'll get to this corner. And then we just go top right. Your odds of catching this Lugia slept at full health is 2 times better than awake below 25%. Jeez. The trick is getting it to sleep though, because our Skiploom's half its level. So we gotta keep that in mind. Okay, so we just walk straight down so we can't walk. Go over, go down. Get attacked. Attacked again. We're really close to this ladder. They put it in not... They put it like around corners. So that it makes it difficult if you don't have flash. There it is. Okay. Then we surf. We go down the waterfall. I'm not touching anything. That means we're on it. We stopped moving. Thankfully, Lugia shouldn't be doing too much to skip because it's flying grass, right? Skiploom is... Yeah, I think it is flying grass, actually. Getting attacked again. We're on the little plot of land. There we go. There's Lugia. We're gonna save this game. I learned the map blind now. That's what's sad. Okay, so the question is, do we lead skip or do we do damage and then go into skip? We've saved in front of it. Let's just assume it's gonna try to set up rain. Let's go for it. Lugia and his weird little fingers. There we go, Skiploom. It's like, oh, what? Rain dance. Okay, good. We're off to a good start. Set up the rain. Sleep powder. Come on, buddy. Rain dance. Okay. See, the computer is dumb enough to know that it can't do too much damage to me. Here we go. Here's a chance. Now, do we switch and do damage, or do we just go for it? I'm gonna wait until I get an answer from your Kitten Hawk. Just go for it. Okay. 1 in 20 chance at sleep in full health. 1 shake. 1 shake. It's fast asleep. The rain's still coming down. Skiploom is terrified for its life. No. Still asleep. Let's go. Come on, little Skiploom. Come on. Still asleep. Let's go. Nothing. Oh, come on. Still asleep. 50% at Ultra 14. The rain stopped. That means it's been asleep for 4 turns. This thing's waking up soon. There's one shake. There's just one. It's still asleep. We're going for it. Jeez. It's even more stressful than it was at low health. Come on. One shake. Two shake. Three shake. No! Come on. It's a hard sleeper. I'm okay with this. I only wish that, like, the shakes were indicative of how close you were. One. Like, if it got 3 shakes and bug out, the next one was going to be it. We woke up. It's rain dancing. We got a sleep powder. I'm sweating and I'm not even playing. We got a sleep powder again. Gust. That's the problem, is it's double the level in Skip Bloom. Oh, God, kid. Let's get Lantern in here. Can revive. It doesn't even need to be full health. I just need to get a sleep powder off. It's revitalized. Revive, lower the health, swap and try again. Because it'll have to, it's going to recover. It's programmed to recover. Come on. The problem is it's going to be paralyzed. We may have just messed up right there. Because you can't put a stat on top of a stat. We saved in front of it. It's okay. Yep. We can't use Zap Cannon, because Zap Cannon will paralyze it. Yes! Yes! Did we switched and then saved, right? Or did I just mess up again? God dang it. Scyther. You son of a biscuit. We're just gonna fight you until Scyther dies, and then we'll go to Skip Bloom. Swords Dance. Slash. Just die. Okay. R.I.P. Scyther. Guess we're using the next Pokemon. We're going to Skip Bloom. Come on, buddy. Ooh, she's dead. She is dead. That is R.I.P. Skip Bloom. What? No. She just... Okay. That scared me for a second. I thought she just tanked that like no one's business. Okay, so we continue. We put our Skip Bloom in front. This is almost as hard as trying to catch a 20-foot water bird dragon thing, right? And then we save, now that Skip Bloom's in front. Yes! Now, if while we're doing this, we get a full odds shiny Lugia, I would be so excited and so upset, because the odds of trying to get... I'm not thinking about it. We're just going to do it. Gust. Come on, Skip Bloom. That's the problem we're going to have, dude. Well, if shiny comes up, Master Ball. Yeah. Yeah. If we get a pink Lugia, we're Master Balling it. Alright, Rain Dance, please. Gust, we're dead. This little Skip Bloom is our only hope. That's ridiculous. It's not our only hope, but it's going to make our job a lot easier if we can sleep this thing. Rain dance. Dude. We're going to try one more time, and then we'll revive in the back if we have to. This is going to make a fun montage episode, I'll tell you that. Lugia! Give it, I'd say, 5 more times and just go for the Master Ball. Then we gotta do this all over again with Ho-Oh. Sleep Powder! Hydro Pump. This didn't gust again. Let's try again. Here's number 2. Yeah, someone do it every time. I see that little purplish shadow every time and I get super excited that it's gonna be shiny. Rain dance, here we go. Here's our chance. Make it happen. Skip Bloom. Yes. Yes. Should you be doing encounter tallies? I really should. I'm really bad about that because I set it up for shiny hunting and then I forget about it when we're doing stuff like this. One, 2. Ooh, I was gonna say first try, that would have been beautiful. Are there any other teachable sleep moves like hypnosis or something? We're on attempt number 5 or 6, by the way. 1. Okay, so we got 2 shakes, then we got 1 shake. It's fast asleep. Nothing. Come on. 1 shake, 2 shake, 3 shake. Lugia was caught. Thank you, Skip Lube. Thank you, Mal. Thank you, Kitten Hawk. Oh my god. The deed is done. We can all sleep tonight. Oh my goodness. His incredible ability to calm raging storms. It is said that Lugia appears when storm starts. Give a nickname to Lugia. We will not. But you can bet your butt we're saving this game right now. Now time for an easy as fuck Ho-Oh. Yeah, after that BS, you can bet your butt I'm gonna just Master Ball it. Alright, so we bought these for a reason. Let's escape rope out of here. And now that Xatu knows Flash and is useless, we're gonna replace it with Lugia. Because after all of that, we're going to use it. Let's go to Goldenrod. Alright, let's update everything. Our count goes up to 409. I hit the wrong button. Count goes up to 409. Our countdown hits 807. And our latest capture, we're no longer hunting the legendary bird. Our latest capture is a Lugia. He's got me! Alright. Whew! What else do you have to catch in Crystal? Let's take a look. We've got a Mantine, we've got a Lugia. Let's cross those out. That's 2 more Pokemon down. I have 77 Pokemon remaining in Crystal. I can talk, I swear. We're at 99 out of 176, which gives us 77 Pokemon left. We got 55 out of the 100 living decks. 19 of the 26 unknown forms. We can't get that last batch of unknowns until we get Ho-Oh, which is kind of annoying. 24 of the 44 gender variants, and we've got some evolutions for that. And 1 of the 6 mega evolutions. 11 Pokemon we cannot catch in Crystal. 11 Pokemon we got Mareep, Flaffy, Ampharos, Mega Ampharos, Girafarig, which has a gender variant, Remoraid, and Octillery, which has a gender variant. So we'll have to trade those over once we get through the end game here. Let's take a look at this list. I'm going to ramble here for a second. We have an Elekid, which is, we have an Electabuzz in the daycare, which we should check on. No, we have the egg. Jigglypuff is in the daycare for a Igglybuff. We need a Pikachu on Route 2 so we can get a Pichu. We got our Lugia. We need to go to Mount Moon and get a Clefairy for a baby Cleffa, which we have a Cleffa, but it's shiny, so we need to get a regular for the Living Dex. Mount Silver, we can get a Larvitar, a Misdrevius, and a Magmar for a baby Magby. And then the Ruins of Alph, we're missing L through R. The dogs are still roaming. We can get Raikou and we can get Entei. We're on the hunt for legendaries. We might actually run over to Blackthorn with our Haunter and see if we can find that Raikou, just since we've been going for it. We can't get Ho-Oh until we get to the other 2 dogs. So we need 2 dogs, Ho-Oh, then 5 Enteis. So that's 3, that's 8 Pokemon right there. And then there are 36 Pokemon which are evolution only. Crobat, Togetic, the gender variants for Xatu, Blossom, Politoed, and gender variants. Jumpluff at level 27, which actually we can get ourselves a Jumpluff right now if we wanted to. Because this Skiploom is level 30. We can give it a rare candy. But then that would change our Lugia, so we'll just wait on that. Espeon and Umbreon, Slowking, Fortress. We have a Pineco ready to be evolved. Steelix has gender variants and a Mega Evolution. Scissor has gender variants and a Mega Evolution. Magcargo, which we have a Slugma to evolve. Piloswine has gender variants. Houndoom, Kingdra, Porygon 2, Hitmontop, Blissey, Pupitar, Tyranitar, and Mega Tyranitar. Those are all evolutions. And then finally, there are 19 baby Pokemon, which are or can be only bred, which is the starters. Meganium has a gender variant. Pichu, Cleffa, Igglybuff, Togepi. Sudowoodo has gender variants, so we're going to need a breed of Sudowoodo. Smoochum, which we got, we have the egg, it hasn't hatched. Elekid and Magby. Magmar we need. So, 77 Pokemon, but 36, 19, 55 of them are evolutions and breeds. So 22 Pokemon we can catch in the wild. 8 of them we have to do in a certain order. So we should probably start looking for the dogs, to be honest. Let's update this. I'm changing the order here so that it can be in front. Okay, so we got our little Smoochum who is in an egg. So we've got her kind of tiny. And then we've got a Raikou, which we're going to go over to Blackthorn. Yes, they're roaming, but there are certain spots that they show up more often at. So that's what we're about to work on. Let's get the party put back together. We're going to deposit some Pokemon. We're going to put our little baby Skiploom in here. 5 Enteis, why? I didn't say 5 Enteis. 5 unknowns. I may have said 5 Enteis, but 5 unknowns. Yeah, we only need 1 Entei. We're gonna get that Lugia out. And where is our Haunter? I think Haunter's in box 4? Totally said 5 Enteis. I was very concerned. Oh, yeah. No, the challenge itself is crazy, but it's not that crazy. There's no reason for that many Enteis. 5 unknowns. pretty sure Haunter is in this box. Withdraw. Bunch of unknowns, Natus, Pinecone, Teddy Ursa, some Flora. Maybe not. Change box. We'll go to 5. Yeah. 77 Pokemon remain for Johto. 55 of them are evolution only and breed only. So 22 left to catch. You'll be overjoyed to hear that both Raikou and Entei have the same catch rate as Lugia. Yay! And you have to find them. I'm excited. Okay, so Haunter's box 5, which we'll leave with minus Pokemon. We'll go back to box 6. Guess there's already a save file. They can run too, can't they? No, they will run. They will immediately run if you you can get one attack and then they'll run away. That's why we're getting Haunter out. Haunter is level 29, which is fine because it automatically gives you one chance to attack. It doesn't matter about speed. We have Mean Look, so we have a Haunter leading the party with Mean Look, and then we'll lock it in a battle, and then we try. So we do need to teach Fly to Lugia since we are replacing our Xatu. So yeah, you can bet after all that hard work, Lugia is going to be in our party. Trying to learn Fly, but Lugia can't learn any more than 5 moves. Yes, we will. We're going to get rid of Gust. And can you imagine the look on everyone's face when you fly back into Blackthorn? Not only have you beat their gym leader, but you've gone and become the league champion, and you're flying in on a Pokemon that these people did not think existed. What's up? Hey girl, hey. Alright, so we've got our Haunter in the lead. Now again, the dogs are roaming, but you have better chances of finding them in certain areas. Route 45 is a higher spawn rate for Raikou. And when we were looking for all our Pokemon down here, you are a god. When we were looking for all our Pokemon down here, we ran into Raikou like 4 or 5 times, so. We're just gonna lean Haunter in case we find him. And we're just gonna hang out here and try our luck for a dog. And then, now if you can actually do me a favor and see where the common spawn is for Entei, because we're gonna try to work on him next. We're gonna go ahead and just get these long legendary hunts out of the way. Graveler. Yeah, we're going to see a lot of the regular Pokemon. So, we might be here for a minute. But I think our goal should be to knock out the legendaries, so that after that it's just leveling things up. And then we have an option. I can level everything up in this game, or I can get all the base Pokemon we need to level up, transform over to Sun and Moon, where it's really easy to level things up, and XP share is a thing. But I feel like that's cheesing, so that's up to you guys. I can grind them all on screen, or we can just get to the evolutions. It's kind of whatever you guys want to see. My thing is as long as I caught them on screen live for you guys, and you get to see the evolution, whether it be in that game or not, because in Fire Red we did the trades in Sun and Moon, so the trade evolutions happened in the newer games, but they were caught in the original games. So, and I believe the dogs show up at level 40, so we could actually repel trick it, but I don't know if that affects anything for him. But yeah, down here in this one little patch, we found Raikou 3 times in one stream, so. And I think in like a 20-minute period too. So we're gonna see if we can replicate that luck. So basically we're just gonna always lead Haunter until we find these dogs. And we can get her leveled up a little bit better. Why didn't you get it then? Because it runs away, and we didn't have Haunter yet. You can do one attack or throw a ball, and it runs away after that. Unless you lock it in. The reason we have Haunter in the front is she has a move called Mean Look, which locks Pokemon into battle. It's like Arena Trap. Have you seen the Entei Raikou? I've seen Raikou. I've seen Raikou a couple times. Can we do something in the decks? Let's see. You can use the decks to see where it is. I just saw it. Where'd it go? Raikou. Area? Okay, where's that? Raikou's nest. I completely forgot about that. Do we have repels? We don't. Okay, go up. Cover looks like a creepy man's stuck in a rock body that's going hee 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 while doing some honka honka moves with his hands. That's hilarious. That's funny though. It's okay. He definitely does look like a creeper. Rattata. You know, I never noticed until you pointed it out that I say that every single time I see one. And I don't think about it until afterwards. I'm like, I do say it. Okay, so up here, I believe, is where it showed. Okay, so that's there. It's moving. Does it move if we fly? Is that the thing? Because that would suck. Where are you at? What the hell? It literally just popped from there to there. I think it moves if you fly, doesn't it? Because now it's over on Route 35. No idea. These are all mechanics I'm learning about on the fly. Okay, we're gonna fly again and see what happens. Because he's cheating. What the? Okay, he's over outside my hometown. Now we're going to find out if that's actually true. Because I think if you fly, he resets. So as long as we don't fly, he's fine. So we'll go up here. I know how to get to the hometown. Relatively easy. Because if he's just jumping all over the map, then what's the point of showing you where he's at on the map? That's just rude. But if it resets when you fly, then you can't just be like, okay, I'm going to go get him. I've never played Emerald, Black, White 2, and a little bit... I've played Emerald, Black, White 2, and a little bit of Sun, so this is all new to me. Gotcha, okay. I actually haven't played Black and White or Black and White 2. I think those are the only ones that I'm missing. I played Diamond and Pearl once. I didn't play Platinum. I did not play Heart Gold, Soul Silver until we did the Cube Charm. which will be coming back soon once we have everything set up and the audio is good. I want to bring it back, but I want to bring it back properly. I don't want to do what we did last time and just kind of rush it. Okay, so I think as long as you don't fly, he stays in that area. Let's find out. He was right outside the hometown. What the hell? Now he's up there. We can get there from here. Find a route where you can enter and leave the route with nearby grass. A critique is a good start since by the south side of the city has nearby grass. Take about 20 steps in the grass with the rappel. No Pokemon appear. Raikou or Entei are not there. Leave the area and come back. Interesting. So every time you leave a route, or every time you leave an area, they respawn, I'm guessing? Yep. Okay, well, we need to buy repels. Do you have repels? He does not have repels. Get outside, and then we fly. Okay. Sleep will also keep it from running, same as mean look. Yeah, but you have to hit the sleep, which is terrifying. Music got so epic and fitting, I feel like I'm in a montage. Yeah, but you have to hit that sleep. But we should get that skip limit out so that once we mean look it, we can try to lock it into battle. So let's get rid of... Scyther's our false swiper. Probably Heracross just for now while we're looking for stuff. We'll get the other Skiploom. She's the one that did work. She deserves to hang out with us. Okay. So Heracross is going to take a break. We're going to have Skiploom in here. So we can mean look it, lock it into battle, because it's locked for the rest of the battle. Sleep, it's locked in until it wakes up. Do you know where we can get repels? So we'll come back to Ecruteak because then we just go down, repel, and walk through here. And then if anything shows up, then we got it. So I need to know what mart sells repels. Got excited. I would imagine the department store has them. But what floor? Let me just look up who's got them real quick. The route under the Ghost Gym Town and Night of the First Gym Town, right of the First Gym Town, is a good spot. Keep resetting in Ghost Gym Town until they appear in a route adjacent to the one south of the ghost gym. There's a lot of routes, which is why it's the best place to do it. You can go down into the route and check if that's where they went as well. You can also go to any route adjacent to the town, assuming the dogs are in the one adjacent to that one. I think I get what you're saying. Repels. And Azalea Town. Azalea just sells everything that we need. Okay. So we'll stock up on some repels. We'll fly to Critique. And then we'll go from there. Oh, these are cheap. We'll buy, we'll buy 30. They move to adjacent routes, but will move randomly if you save or fly. Okay. So we need to fly to Critique. Save before we start the hunt. Okay. Got our repels, we got everything we need. We'll save the game. And then do we even want to check where he's at, or we just start hunting down here? He's right below us. Okay, let's repel trick it. Nothing below level 29 will attack us, and they're going to be level 40. It shows up down here, so... Check when you get on this route, as they tend to move to adjacent locations when you switch routes. Okay. Okay, so we want to go back into the town and then drop back down again. Basically just chase them around this town. So do we need to go down to Route 36, or we just try this patch, go up, and then go back down? Okay, once you have them in the route, then repel, so don't waste the time. Okay, so we're in Critique. He's moving around now. Got him coming back. It's going the wrong way. This is so weird. It's coming back. So should we go down to 36? Now he's moving the other way. Now he's way over there. What's going on? Reset and try to get him back to an adjacent route. Let's go all the way down. Or that. Well, he said reset. Okay. We are close, but not quite there. Do we just save again? He moves as soon as you go into a route. Okay, so I have to chase him into me, basically. He's below me. So I should go up and then come back, right? Because he's in Route 36. So I think I have to go back up into the city and he'll come to 37. But if I move to 37, then he's going to move. Right? So do I go to 37? Yeah, to which? I said like 3 different things in there. Go up to the city and then come back, or go down to 37. If you try to move into a space, he'll move out of that space. Okay, so then we need to go back to the city. Okay, so I can't move into my space. We have to move into it at the same time. That's frustrating. Now he's way over there. Now he's in 37. Okay. What the? That is not adjacent. What is that about? Rude. Let's just go back and forth a couple times. Let's get that all jumbled up. Okay. That might have actually just worked. Why? Why would you go from 37 away over the... Hunting these things is so complicated. It really is, dude. He's down over there. Let's get into 37. Never knew the pain of actually trying to catch my favorite legendary in Inte. Raiku's pretty cool. Yeah, no, I always just ran into them as a kid. I never actually went and hunted them, so now knowing how they work is frustrating. Okay, let's see where you went. Okay, he's close. Shows how lucky you are to actually run into them right. Okay, we're chasing him. He's close. think we need to change it. Go here. Let's check that. Not what I wanted. The problem is I haven't seen Inte yet. So that makes it more difficult. Let's just try it. I've had luck and seen him multiple times from Route 45. Oh, we haven't fought you. I was training here alone. Behold the fruits of my labor. I'd rather not. Send out Machoke. Level 28 Machoke. You know what we should do? I'm gonna do it. I've been training here by myself. I'm so strong. Let me just send out a god. Yep, you identified it. It's Lugia. And you're dead. That's satisfying. Beep! Just a tiny little smidgen of XP. Watch this be one of them. Come on. Let's get lucky. But it's the creeper. It's grabby hands. Does Haunter know hypnosis? Because that'd be really nice if we left that on her. She does, so we can mean look hypnosis. Cool. Let's just fly back. Close. What? See if we can chase each other into the right area. Route 38. Where is that? We're at 42. It just jumped though. I thought it was supposed to be adjacent. It's just like, no, I'm going over here now. Now it's below us. Which means it's gonna move, which is what sucks. Come on. Now it's off to the side. Get into a critique. Where did it go? It's on 42. Going the wrong way. Blastoise, what? Oh. I don't want Blastoise. You have to chase it into the same area as yourself. That's so ridiculous. Okay, he's going up to the Lake of Rage. Why do I keep hitting that? People say you find the love of your life when you aren't actively looking for it. Maybe this is the same way. Oh, that was sweet and wholesome. True, but these dogs are getting us stuck once we get in the end. Because we can't catch the last 5 unknowns until we get Ho-Oh. And we can't get Ho-Oh until we get the 3 dogs. He's close. This seems harder than actually trying to hunt a real-life electric dog god, right? There's gotta be a better way. I just hit select instead of start. Maybe if you just had some dog treats. Just go back and forth between routes and just piss it off. K Turner 911 is now following. Thank you very much for the follow. Okay, he's up top and he's close. That's what's annoying me, is we're getting so close to him. Most people's advice is to not look for them, but not for intentionally finding them. Hey. Yeah, see, that's the problem though. We need them for this challenge. So normally I would just be like, oh, we'll run into it. But then we have to have Haunter in the front while we're looking for them to mean look them in. And then it's so many circumstances. Wrong way. Back and forth. Let's try that. That did something for us last time. Nope. It's not like that. Let's just break the game. Okay, we're in Route 37. It's all the way down there. If we reset by saving, will he be in the... Can we just cheese him that way and have him come to us? Okay, so now he's down there. Let's save and see where he moves. Yeah, because we can get everything else we need for Johto, but then if we don't find the dogs, then we're kind of stuck at this point. So it's kind of like, do we want to do it now or do we want to do it at the end? He stayed in the same spot. Got closer. But isn't that just the same as moving between routes? Yep. Are we in the right route? We were close. Damn it. Can we chase him into it? We're in Route 37. Did we get lucky? Almost. see if we can chase him into Route 37 here, though. Moving back and forth between 36 and 37 seems to be our best bet. Sorry, I think my stream is slightly behind you actually doing stuff. No, it's okay. Okay, we're on 37. He's not moving. There he goes. See, now he's at 37 where we just were. Wait a minute. Let's see if we can pull him this way. Let's see. It's going the wrong way. Let's get back up to Critique. Come on, buddy. No. No, you're out there. It's getting frustrating. A Critique, 37. Check it. It's coming back our way. Maybe if I go 36, 37 at Critique. 36, 37. At Critique, 37. Be here. Come on. He's at 36. That's what's frustrating. Okay. So if I go up. Now he's over there. We're getting so close, and that's the worst part. Because now he's at 36. Why didn't he jump over there from 36? What is that? Dude. Yeah, since it doesn't have a place to catch it, it's probably better to go between 36 and 37, you're right. Does that mean we just switch routes and check it? That's so grindy. And like I said earlier, we haven't seen Inte, so we can't follow him. So we just gotta kind of... Now he's way over there. Hope we can chase him into this area. He's moving down. 37. Coming back. 36. I kind of want to map this out and see where the spaces he moves to are. It's like chess almost, right? See, then he keeps bouncing. 37. Now he's over there. Because the first thing that you had said that you found was saying it'll hop between adjacent routes. So I was like, okay, that kind of makes sense, because then you can corner it. But then it's doing that nonsense where it's like, across the map. He can also move randomly. Great! So we just get to a route, check it, and then if he's in the route that we're in, then we throw down a rappel. Such cheese. Now he's by my house. Now he's just teasing me. It's adjacent more often, but he'll warp every now and then. That's what it seems like. Okay. It's coming our way. Nice. Back by my house. Honestly, farming endgame Final Fantasy gear is objectively easier, right? Because it's not a guaranteed capture either, unless we just master ball it. But then we still have another one that we gotta find, and a Ho-Oh. Okay, he's moving up. We'll try this nonsense for a couple more minutes. Alright, he's headed our way now. Last time I said that he bailed, so we'll see. He's going the wrong way. I'm wondering if the routes have anything to do with which direction he goes in, but it doesn't seem like it. Wild Inte, let's go. That'd be hilarious. We got to Violet. Let's see where you're at before we get out of here. Possibly. Might be able to chase it home. That would be hilarious of all things. It went up. Of course it went up. Come on. Okay, we might actually be able to chase it back to 37. If there's an actual pattern to this, then we could chase him to 37. That's the problem. It's not like it's not like a full-on pattern. It's just RNG. Good luck. Okay, we're on 36. Stop. Let's see where he is before we go to 37. He went the other way. What is this about? Around 37. Now he's gonna be headed towards us. Boy. And then he goes the other way. And then we look at the Blastoids. So someone says walking from AccuTree to Route 35 is the best way to do it. Okay. we'll check this route while we're on it. Which one is 35? Is that the west or the east? That's 38. That's the wrong way, Travis. And he's at 37 now, of course. We walk away from it and he shows up. He's fun. Bruh. 35 is the west. That's 42. Are you saying at critique through 37 to 36? Like just back and forth, that line. Damn it. That's where we were. So should I go 35? Time is unfair, 'cause I know you're out there somewhere. Patient, waiting unaware. Feeling like your grip might slip to. He's next to the red dot. Where are we at? We're below it. That's 36. Okay, now we're in 37. And it's in 36. Boy, we're getting so close. Okay, we'll give it 15 more minutes and then we'll wrap up for the night. Yeah, it's like that song said, I know you're out there. Ah, he's going the wrong way, damn it. Okay, we'll go down to 35, see if we can pull him our way. He's coming back. Maybe we can chase him 36 or 37, that would be amazing. I'm just gonna check when we get to 37. He's close. Let's get back at a 37. Come on. Really? Jumped all the way over there. Let's see if we can chase him. Let's fly home instead. Because I know it resets when you fly. Okay, we're at 29. Not Pokemon, Pokedex. And you're up top. which means we want to fly to Violet. If this works, that'd be fantastic. Oh, he's going the wrong way. I don't like that. But we're on to something. 30. 36. I didn't do the animation for 35. That was weird. Okay, now he's down there. Now he's over there. There should be like a... I wish there was like an item to find them. Okay, let's get back down to 37. He's headed our way. Maybe we can catch him at 36. But that's when he's going to warp. Because he jumps all over the place, and that's what's frustrating. Is he in here with us? Did that just happen? That's it. That is it. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so let's throw down that rappel. I think we finally did it. Okay. There we go. That's why we have so many of these. Let's go. Come on, electric dog. There he is. There he is. All right, let's go. Raikou, level 40. Yeah, Saunter's in the front, ready to go. What the? Boy. Might still be in the route. We're gonna have a quick claw. What a dick is right. Alright, well we know what to do now, so I'm gonna train Haunter up off screen. Because we don't have a quick claw. Can we buy a quick claw? Yeah, as soon as you said that and I read it in chat, my heart sank now. I was like, I don't think we're fast enough. Don't have a quick claw. I'm just gonna level her up, like, obscenely. Like, we're gonna get her, like, 50 something. And just have her outspeed everything, so. God. Alright, so we know it kind of works. Takes a while, it's grindy. Didn't even give you a chance, right? So, yeah, I'm gonna work on leveling up the Haunter so that I can outspeed stuff, and then Thursday when we come back for the OCD Dex Challenge, we will be grinding the dogs. That sounds gross. Phrasing. We will be definitely hunting for Raikou, and then Entei, I don't know what we're gonna do because we haven't even seen Entei. He noped it the fuck out of here. He did. We haven't even seen Entei, so we can't hunt him that way. So maybe we'll catch Raikou, and then we'll go on with more story stuff. Let's see. Entei sits around the same areas. Do you know what areas? Just text me or put it in Discord and we'll make a plan for Thursday. Because I've got a couple days to get Haunter leveled up. And we'll go from there. Because like I said, I don't stream Pokemon again until Thursday. Tomorrow I'll be streaming Hyper Light Drifter at 3 o'clock. So if you guys can come hang out for that. Otherwise, if you were here for the Pokemon will be back on Thursday at 3 and Saturday at 3. I stream Pokemon 3 days a week, Monday, Thursday, Saturday, Monday at 6, Thursday and Saturday at 3. Then I stream Hyper Light Drifter, a blind playthrough on Tuesdays at 3. And then Saturdays have a pretty good chance of being a long stream or secondary streams. Like, I'm thinking Saturdays I might do Pokemon, then go back to Hyper Light, so I can play a little bit more of that, because I've been itching to play that game, and I'm doing a blind run, so I don't want to play it off stream since we started. So I think that's everything that's going on right now. By Saturday's stream, I will have everything in this room set up, most likely. So the set will finally look a little bit different, and I won't be echoing so much. We have sound foam, which I'm really excited. That's going to help out the audio. Get this thing back on the arm with the pop filter. We'll kill a lot of this room noise, which I do apologize for. And the walls won't be naked, so we've got a lot of work to do. But we've got a lot of work to do in this game, too. A lot of our, hopefully, big emphasis on the maybe. A lot of work to do still in Johto. Most of the Pokemon that we have left, 55 out of the 77, are evolutions and breeding. So that's good. That means we're almost done. As far as the story goes, I think we have 3 spots on the walkthrough left. We've got most of our Kanto badges, and then we go to Mount Silver. We fight Red, and the story's done, and then we can just focus on catching stuff. But the reason we're focusing on the dogs is either we focus on them now or focus on them later. And I think we can work on Entei when we start on Thursday, and then we will go try to finish the story. I want to finish the story by the end of this week, so either Thursday or Saturday we're going to beat Red, and then we'll just be looking for Pokemon and grinding them up and leveling up and getting evolutions. So it's up to you guys. I will put up a poll on Twitter, and I'll ask you now. Do you want the evolution only? Do you want them to be in Crystal, or as long as I catch them and transfer them up to Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon? Because we can level up a bunch of stuff at the end game there with the XP share. But it seems kind of easy. It kind of seems like an easy way out. So I'm going to leave that up to you guys, because the rule right now is you have to catch them in the region that they're native to. So, but yeah, thank you guys for hanging out today. I'm glad we got our blind Lugia run. That was fun until we got trapped. But we did finally catch them. We figured out how to hunt down the legendary dogs, and we will get our hands on Raikou on our next stream on Thursday. So until next time, I'm Aedifex, and I'll see you in the next video.